1:18. Will somebody read that for me? Ecclesiastes 1:18.
For with much wisdom comes much sorrow, the more knowledge, the more grief.
For much wisdom comes much sorrow. Am I correct?
Wow.
How many of y'all know what that means? The smarter you get, the worse it get. That means when you come from a child to a grown-up, by the time you get grown, mom and them ain't saying, come here, baby, let me help you. They saying, when you gonna get out? You know older, you know better now. You're older. And that might be something you don't want to hear because you're used to getting taken care of. How many of y'all been taken care of quite well? Raise your hand by your parents. Good. Yeah, I was too till I got 16. I had to go. The mission was done in that house. The static had started. When you gonna be leaving? Oh, Mom, I'm just 16. Well, you act like you're 30. That's good enough to go. For real. No, my mama told me she knew when I was 8 years old. I'm 44. Thank God. Thank you for another day. She knew when I was 8 years old she would never have to take care of me. You know that in your children as they grow up, who gonna be what and how they gonna do it. Sometimes you can be wrong. God can step in and child changes. Because I got a child that I thought, I said, oh God, the child ain't gonna make it. God, I'm gonna take care of the child my whole life. But the child just woke up. I said, thank you, Jesus. The child woke up and got attitude. First, she wouldn't do nothing. She was just vulnerable and do nothing but cry. And then after getting her head whooped a few times, my other daughter told her, you gotta fight back. She started fighting back. Once she started fighting back, you know, you growing up, you gotta fight a little bit now. Raise your hand now. You had to fight growing up, raise your hand. You had to fight now. You know, you gotta prove you got a bonus. It is what it is. Sometimes you gotta fight the whole neighborhood. Don't be new to the neighborhood now. They got to fight you. So it is what it's called what? Gain your respect. So anyway, she's doing quite well, and she'll do better, better, and better. But much wisdom is much sorrow. Do y'all understand what I'm talking about? The more you learn, the worse it gets until you learn how to handle it. Now, the topic this morning, what I'm talking about is, are you ready? No pain, no gain.
Amen.
No pain, no gain. Because I'm going to tell you this. We're talking about suffering is of God. Raise your hand if you don't like suffering. I'm going to raise mine. Raise your hand if you understand if you don't have suffering, there is no tomorrow. You can't do better tomorrow if you don't hurt today. You gotta go through something to get something. How many of y'all know the children of rich parents, most of them amount to nothing? How many, look, Denzel, I ain't seen his kid do nothing. Master P, his kids ain't doing nothing except for Romeo. How long that's gonna last? Any of them rich folks that got children, most of them don't do nothing. They didn't suffer for anything. When you have to suffer and get something, it's a different ball game. It's a different ball game. No pain, no gain. And I get people that call me and, well, Bishop, things ain't going right in my life. And I said, well, welcome to the party. Welcome to earth. Welcome. It's not that it's not going good, it's how you handle it. How you gonna handle it? Are you gonna cry all day? Because we all been there. Crying until you learn that it don't do you no good, ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you. You know what they gonna say? It's gonna be okay, baby. But they ain't gonna give you no money to solve it. It's gonna be okay, baby. Like Bishop J. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be okay when you wake up. I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't cold-hearted, but I'm pretty tough now because my crying days behind me and I went through what everybody else went through. When you stop crying, that's when God can use you. Because, especially if you're a man, don't no woman want no crying man. Life be able to do both y'all crying. I love you too, baby. Life out. And then what if she say something like, well, you a man, ain't you supposed to pay him? Baby, we just crying together. Now you turn against me. If you got a man that can't pay the lights and he trying his best, get rid of it. Let me tell you what I know. It ain't just what I believe. It's what I know. A man's supposed to take care of the household, y'all. He supposed to take care of them bills. It ain't a woman's job to pay no bills. And right now, somebody mad at me. Whatever, I don't care. It's a man's job to pay the bills. You have a better love life. Behind the closed door too be lovely because you paying it all. Look at the role from the old days. Who paid the bills? Daddy. Who stayed home? Mama. How many of y'all seen that movie Fences with Denzel?
Yes.
Y'all seen the movie Fences?
Yeah.
Better check the movie out, man. Gotta keep up with Denzel. Was it a good movie, yes or no?
Yes.
Of course. Who went to work? Who stayed home? She did. That's how it was back in the day. Nowadays, because the man, he all big now. He's selling dope on the corner, pants sag, and he got earrings like the woman. He got gold teeth, his hair prettier than hers. Now she got to go to work. She got to pay the bills. She got to take care of the kids. And then he won't love her after 10 p.m. when the kids sleep. By this time, buddy, she tired. You can forget it. The couch is yours. I tell you what need to be yours is the front door. That would need to be yours. See, I ain't defending y'all boys no more. I ain't defending y'all men no more. But if you look at it, and I saw what Louis Farrakhan said, you ain't no man if you can't take care of your woman. I already knew. I had to hear from Farrakhan and no other preacher. How you gonna be the head of your household if you can't pay the bills? I understand downtown, you can go on the up and down. But think about it. How you gonna say, get out, and you living with her and his husband? You can't tell the kids to get out. Living on the mama roof too. Because you don't want to suffer. No pain, no gain. Much wisdom, much sorrow. I can tell you 100 stories about where the woman is her house, her cars, everything's hers. And I'm like, you got the nerve to cheat on a woman? I guess the lack of control done got to him, right? And just because you out of the household don't mean you control nobody like a slave now. You can't treat nobody bad now. You got to be reasonable. Don't no child look up to no man that ain't taking care of business. Your dad didn't raise you and he see you in the streets, you ain't listen to him. Be like, what, man? You ain't raised me. That's the first thing gonna come to your mind. Tell me what to do. Mama, that dude that laid you down 20 years ago trying to tell me what to do. Who? Daddy. Don't listen to him, baby. He ain't do nothing for you. Women tell the child, quick, don't listen to him. He ain't done nothing. Y'all know it. He ain't done nothing. He ain't paid nothing. Don't listen to him. I ain't gonna ask the women to raise their hand how many of y'all done learned the hard way. I ain't gonna ask that. Somebody done learned the hard way. But just because you're not there, things could be complicated, but you still need to render great support to the child. Not just money, also some love and some communication with the children. A child loves a parent who communicates. You gotta communicate with your children. Raise your hand if you communicate. You gotta communicate. But you know what? Some parents don't know how to. My dad, one of them, he didn't know how to communicate. He still don't. And he don't communicate. If I see him, that's just fine. Might not speak, might not. Hey, we don't communicate. I tried to communicate with him, but he don't communicate. So after so long, God told me, he said, let it be. I see him time to time. Hey, Pop, how you doing, buddy? God bless you. Hey, all right. But he can't never say, or nobody else, man, I saw your son, he was on a bicycle. I guarantee you that much. If I was on one, it was an exercise reasons only. It wasn't main vehicle. Much wisdom, much sorrow. You can give up not suffering on this earth. You're gonna suffer. The more you suffer, the better you're gonna be. The more you suffer, the better your mind gonna be. Once you learn how to take it, stop screaming and cussing when you can't pay your car note. Okay. just what's wrong with him? Oh, you like some of the Christians? Oh, shut it up, boy. Shut it up, boy. No. Lord, pay my car note. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Lord, you gave me this car. Please, Lord. Please, Lord. I'm hiding from that repo man. I see him in the camera. Lord, the repo man coming. I done had a few repos. I've been there. Last time I had one was years ago. I'll never forget it. I was sitting outside in the car, 10 o'clock at night on the carport. I wasn't trying to hide. I knew they was coming, just didn't know when. They gave me every chance in the world to pay. I just had no money. You know, I stopped picking up the phone. I ain't gonna stop lying to them. You ain't got no money. Y'all been there. I'm gonna pay. You ain't got no money. I'm sitting in the car stressed out. As a friend of mine say, squessed out. And I went to sleep in the car. And all of a sudden I felt the back end lift. And then I looked in the mirror, I saw an orange light. Beep, 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 beep. Repo man. He was gonna drive out with me. Oh, wait a minute, man. He jumped out. Hey, what are you doing in the car? I said, my yard, my car. I said, look, I'll give you the keys to the car. Just let me get my stuff out the trunk. Well, give me the keys first. Give me the keys first. I said, throw him the keys, he catch them. I get a couple things out the car. I said, wait a minute, one more thing. I'm going to the house and grab something, put it in the bag. By the time I got right outside the car, way up the road with the trunk up. I'm like, man, I ain't gonna hit you or shoot you. You know, they say he towed that car back end or front, something he towed up, trying to get it out the yard. I'm like, cause you know, repo men, they catch a whooping in a minute. They catch a whooping. Look, what you doing here? Oh, I did this shit. You have to get the car. I got paperwork on it. You know, he gotta be nice, cause you know if you get attitude with him, he gonna get whooped. You know, can I please get the car? No, that's my car. Much wisdom, much sorrow. And if you're mad at God that you're suffering, so what? I don't care, and God don't care either. Jesus suffered, did he not? Yes. When he walked on this earth, that man went through something. They did not believe he was the Son of God. And some of them right now don't believe it, that he's the Son of God. Huh? Proved every miracle he could prove. Raised the dead, healed the blind, healed the deaf. I mean, he did everything. Water to wine. You like that part, wouldn't you? Water to wine. And I hope it wasn't no alcohol in it. Just turned from clear to purple. Everything he did, they scrutinized him. Judas betrayed him. Huh? Benedict on him.
He knew it.
Jesus, and the thing about it, he knew it. All that he suffered, and he never sinned, not one time. If anybody tell me Jesus sinned, you can go. You're released. I don't ever want to see you again. Ever. Go on. I had a guy said one time, you think Jesus was around all them people and them women, he didn't have sex? I said, you know what, y'all, I ain't never wished a man dead, but God made you kill him. Son, I ain't got to have sex. And you talking about Jesus? If I can refrain from it, I know good and well the Father ain't don't do that. It make you, make you click if you love the Lord. Hear somebody say something that's stupid. And I told him, what stupid? Go on, get out of here. That's blaspheme talk. Jesus Christ ain't never sinned people. Raise your hand if you know it. That man ain't never sinned, brother. He's the only perfect thing there is. Now let me blow your mind. Even the angels sin. They do. My new book coming out is called Angels Walking on Earth in Disguise, which means angels are here in bodies. And they sin. They sin. Even in spirit, angels sin. You know that, did you? Yeah. The only perfect being is Jesus. And that is a fact. God would expose the angels just like he did anybody else. But Through it all, angels are good. We know that. But you have to look at what's down here, how God did things. Through your suffering, people, I'm going to tell you this. If you think that God going to give you an empire without much suffering, you're wrong. Empires come from after people have suffered so long. See, when it gets to the point when you're suffering, you say, God killed me, I can't take no more. You fall out. And then 10 minutes later, you say, I'm back. How many of y'all been there? You fell out, woke up, so I'm back, okay? I ain't mad no more. And then you got back up, kept going. If you don't get back up and keep going, you're going to stay there. But if you got the Spirit of God in you and all of you do, you're going to keep going. And then you may have an instance where your spouse could be keeping you down. Every time you try, they just looking at you. They ain't helping you. That could be a suffering moment too. But you love them. Y'all got kids together. What do? I'm going to tell you what you do. Are you ready? Want me to answer that? If I spoke it, I got an answer for it. You cannot make your spouse be like you. You knew what you married before you married it. You say you were young and dumb all you want to. If y'all ain't got the same drive, then don't be driving with that person. Don't have them in the passenger seat. The law says 2 feet apart from each other. All y'all charged with the same crime. And you sleeping with us so you're closer than 2 feet. All y'all charged with the same crime of suffering. So stop blaming your spouse. Well, she or he would help me. Oh no. It's you the problem. When you stop thinking that spouse should be like you, you're going to be better. You'll stop hating them. How many of y'all know folks sleeping with the enemy? I know a whole bunch of folks sleeping with the enemy. All they talk about what he or she do to them, but they never go nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. So why do you keep talking about it? How you suffering and you never go nowhere? They give you the right advice, or they come to you with the question and the answer, but don't go nowhere. And you be like, it's kind of like a woman that a boyfriend keep beating her up, and you tell her to leave, and then she never go. I mean, he beating her bad. I thought you gonna leave. Nah, I love it. He love. We made up. Look. He ain't mean it. I close. He ain't mean it. Slick Rick, Lottie Dottie. Lottie Dottie. See? Now that's suffering, ain't it? Yeah. Suffering also could be when your spouse don't want you to go nowhere. Hey, where you go? What do you mean where you at, baby? Where you at? I'm up the street at the grocery store buying Pampers that you can't buy. Ain't nobody looking at me back there. You got it locked down, baby. I'm on my way back. That's suffering too. A lot of suffering, ain't it? Can't even get on the phone. You gotta leave your phone in the living room and go in the bathroom so he can look through it.
Oh, wow.
Make him happy. Hey, who number is that? Well, why don't you call it? Who this? Well, who are you? You call me. Your number in my girl's phone. I don't know why. That's the dial tone. That's the hang up. I know because I get people to call me that go through their woman's phone. People call me my little world. Who this? I said, well, who are you? You called me. Oh, I just checking your numbers in my girl's phone. I saw it like 6 times. And I said, well, that means I got more game than you. Y'all, you going with my girl? Man, I don't even know your girl. This one dude called me and wanted me to just admit I'm going with his girl. I said, son, I don't even know her. People call me my little world. Tell the truth, preacher. You preacher now. You going with my girl. I said, sir, y'all live in Georgia. I live in Mississippi. I'm going with your girl. You making no trip. Tell the truth now. I drive a truck. I be going over the road. And you with my girl, ain't you? I said, sir, have a good day. And then he kept calling, so I had to block him. Then he called on another number. I had to block him. I said, keep going. Every time you call him, I'm hang up and block it. You gonna run out of numbers. I heard the girl in the background. Leave that man alone. I said, wow. Keep going, David. Keep preaching. You'll get the same call. You going with the girl, ain't you? Son, taking care of one woman is enough. Because every time if you with a woman, it costs money. Raise your hand, women, if you know it. If you want to suffer, get you a broke man. Go ahead, get you one. It's common sense. You don't deserve no broke man. You can't buy no wash and dry. You need leasing from Aaron's Leasing. You can't buy one because he broke. It is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna help you. But I love him. But I love him. But he broke. That's why the ugly man got all the pretty women, because he ain't broke. My brother used to say all the time, why that pretty woman, that ugly man? I said, come here. You see that car you riding in? You see that house on the other side of town? I don't care if you said drugs or not. She just got in on the ball game. She ain't going to jail. He going. She just riding till the rides out. That's common sense. But if you are a person that's been called by God to do something and you're running, you're suffering, you cause that. And the suffering won't end until you do what God tells you to do. You may as well give up your own life because he gave his up for you. You may as well give it back. You took your life in your hands. I've heard people say, I don't believe in God. I take the destiny in my own hands. I said, you're done. But at least you got some drive. But it takes God to give you something. And God don't care nothing about you having no materialistic, when you get it or how you get it. He don't care. If materialistic make you feel better, then I feel sorry for you. Materialistic is handed down when things are in order in your life. I don't care if you become a doctor or a lawyer, whatever you want to become, but that's when things got in order. You got that degree, made that money, things became in order. But then when you start getting to the point where you didn't go to school, you couldn't go to school, you had too many problems, you have to line up with Jesus Christ just to get, some of y'all got to line up with God before you get anything. And then other folk don't have to.
Amen.
And you be like, well, why they got something I ain't got? Then I serve God every day. I'm paying time, them folk don't give God nothing. Well, that ain't none of your business how God give money. Keep on questioning the Father. How many of y'all, when you were younger, you questioned your mom and dad and slapped you? Shut up. Shut up. You don't need to be asking. Don't worry about that. Just do what you told. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, that little grandboy man, he like that. I said, go in there and take a shower. Why? I got the maids. Go on in there. Okay. And so yesterday, everybody left, and he was there with me. He said, I got nothing to do. I said, you sit with me and watch TV. That's boring. I said, what you know about boring? You're 4 years old. You can't even spell it. He said, boring. Close enough, man. Go on in the car with him. You win. Go on. I told my oldest son, I said, you watch it now. He said, boring. You gonna watch it. Them kids smarter than the grown-ups. A lot of them, they smart now. All of them. Let me tell you what count though. Can you pay bills later on? I don't care how smart your kid is. Can you pay bills? Because it comes down to that when suffering kicks in, it's all about can you pay bills. Now check this out. If the leader of your household broke down crying, that's going to hurt everybody. But if the leader stands and says it's going to be okay, I'll take care of it. I don't know how, but I'm going to take care of it. I'll take care of it. Everybody feel better. Dad said he's going to take care of it. Mama said she's going to take care of it. And you don't worry about nothing. But if God broke down crying, what would you do? You're going to bury yourself. You're going to bury yourself. If the leader breaks down, you're done. If you think that you're not going to suffer to get something from God, you're wrong. It takes much suffering to even get power from God. I know, I've been there. It's going to be a lot of dry days with God. Let me tell you how it works. It'll be good at the beginning when you first be a Christian, then it die down. Nothing happened. You done 100 miracles, then 2 years, nothing. Nothing happens. And you be like, what's going on? Well, he's testing you. He's seeing how long you gonna hold out. How long you gonna hold out? What you gonna do? Number one, when you enter ministry, people, folk reject you. They ain't gonna take you in. If it was so easy, why I'm still in a hotel state to state? I do a lot of miracles through God. And you think that because you so great, they gonna let you in. Oh no, they ain't. Because church is 80-20. 80% money, 20% religion. If it looks like you're gonna get that 80, you ain't coming in them doors. But then you want God to be mad at them. God ain't mad at them. What did he or she go through to build that church? They supposed to let you in? Come on now. Your perception of God is wrong. Just because they did you wrong, you want God to punish them? Wrong. That's how you be thinking about God. God will get you. God will get. They keep on rising. How many of y'all have seen it? God gonna get them behind closed doors. They still rising. The evil folk are living the good folk. Good folk, they sick. You wonder what they doing different. I'm gonna tell you what they doing different. Are you ready? The evil folk don't let nothing bother them. You don't want to sit around stressed out. Christian folk worried about dying. For what? What you worried about dying for? I don't want to die. No, like I know you coming back anyway. You ain't going nowhere. They think you gone somewhere, but you right there looking. And that's a profound revelation. Huh? Suffering, you ain't never gonna get away from. And God allowed trouble in your life for a reason. Before I got right with God, I had a whole lot of money, a bunch of it. I made it in business. I went to the 9th grade in school, and I had to prove to people that I was gonna be somebody. Because they said I was gonna be nothing. I had to prove it. Well, I proved it too. I made all that money, but I forgot about God. I was like, man, I don't need you. What? You know, they don't want you anyway. And he said, if you don't preach my word full time, which I was doing it off and on, I'm gonna put you in jail. He don't put me in jail. He didn't do that. Yeah, he did. He locked me up 38 days in county, and after them 38 days, I was in my 20s. After them 38 days in county, buddy, I ain't never, ever, Chris Tucker, ever. Them 38 brought gray hairs to my head. Lord, I don't like money no more. I'm gonna file bankruptcy. I quit. He said, do my will. I said, okay, I'll do your will. When I got out of jail, hair wasn't cut, hair wasn't shaved. I'm looking like a bomb. You know, I wasn't fit. I don't think I bathed the last 10 days in there. And no, they were doing crazy stuff, and I said, I ain't bathing. I'm gonna sit over here in the corner while I can yell, help! I ain't bathing. Nope. I ain't bathing. I had never seen nobody snort a blood pressure pill until I was in jail. He took he had a hammer too. I'm like, what you doing with a hammer here? I said, oh, he'll turn to the hook. He said, that burn. He snorted a blood pressure pill. I didn't know you snort a blood pressure pill. I seen it out. The other one, he broke up a lower tab. I thought, how y'all get that in here? You know the cops. Hold on, dog. You get that side, I'm get this side. The lower tab big. I'm looking at him like, I should have preached. I said, Lord, you let me out of here, I ain't never coming back. And I didn't either. I don't think so. I don't think so. God has a way, but see, I blamed everybody but myself for my situation. I did it to myself. I was warned that if I did not do what he wanted, he was going to get me. And I had a vision of it. And that very same vision came to pass. And I told the Lord, you never got to worry about me being disobedient no more. But through it all, by the time I turned 35, I was in the game of what he wanted. I said, oh, now I get what you wanted. I see now. I was so hard-headed. When I got 35, I found out a whole lot of stuff. And by this time, I was catching out some of the devils. I was bored with it. And I'm like, okay, I see what you want. I see what you want. He was taking care of me financially. I didn't have to make a move. It was just showing up. See, when I let go of money, he started giving it back. Because they froze all that money I had. And it took about 6 months to get them froze. And IRS and all these people. The judge called the IRS on me. And so he said, see, I let them people have you. And then I released it when you did my will. See, some of you, and you're never going to get to where you're going till you straighten up with God. I don't care how bad it looks. Straighten yourself up with God. Make a promise to him what you're going to do. And God going to fix it. You might not like how he fix it, but he going to fix it. He going to fix it. Now I'm on top of the game. And I'm bored there too. God gonna teach you how to be you. Your suffering, some of y'all suffering ain't started. But it's gonna start. And you're gonna want it to stop, but it ain't gonna stop. Until God gets you to that peak where your mind. See, right now, I'm so focused. You couldn't break me if you tried. But I'm gonna tell you like this from the streets. I ain't no punk now. You ain't gonna be taking me and talking to me any kind of way. But you ain't gonna break me either. Once God get through breaking you, then he can use you. Breaking you mean you done cried out. Breaking you mean you don't care nothing about money. Breaking you mean you don't care about the materialistic. Breaking you mean you don't care about if folk like you or not. Breaking you means you don't care if your family even love you or like you. Breaking you mean you don't care if you ain't got no job. Breaking you mean I only want to do your will. God got to break you. So if you think you're going to get to what Bishop Jakes is and Osteen and all them people, them folks they been broke. And then God glued them back together. And they said, thank you for that. Now I'm focused. If you ain't been by God, then you ain't ready. Because the backlash gonna come. The bigger you get in ministry, the bigger the backlash coming. The bigger you get in business, the bigger the backlash coming. Your own family gonna hate you. I know stars. Trust me. All they talk about is how folks hate them. Money good, but private life can't go nowhere. Raise your hand if you suffered enough. Man, we'll put it down. There ain't no enough. There ain't no enough. If you just go to sleep while you're suffering, you feel better when you wake up. Meaning, block it out. Some of y'all want to rebuild your credit, get it right. A year or two later, it's back in the hole again. And you said, man, I did all that building for it to be right back ruined again. But you found out you were able to pay, and then your income dwindled again. So there is no staying up with money. I don't care who you are. You're going to take a downfall. And it's going to go on over and over. All your life, money going to be up and down. You get $20 million today, 5 years later, you're in bankruptcy court. And saying, God, how did that happen? Because God got to embarrass you. You know God embarrass you? He'll embarrass you now. Ask Jesse Jackson. The scripture says in Romans 5:3, and not only so, but we glory in tribulations. Also knowing that tribulation work is patience. You better be patient in your suffering, people. Bishop, I'm 60 years old. I'm 50. I'm 40. I've been suffering since a child. When it's going to end? I said when you die. That's when it's going to end. But you got to still win in your suffering. If you want to be a millionaire and you work a job, I feel sorry for you. You ain't never going to get there. Only way to get there is through business. That's common sense. Well, I ain't got no money to start no business. There you go, hurt yourself again, saying what you ain't got. He said in the Bible, he already gave you dominion. A lot of folk don't want to search the resources to get where they going. Let me tell you something. My earlier days of my life, I moved a great deal, state to state. I didn't have no money. I barely would make it. I was on food stamps and welfare like the rest of them. I did all I had to do to get to where I was going. Some of you, God told to move, you got just enough money to get there, but ain't nothing else left after you get there. Trust me, please do it. Because he'll make the other revenue work for you. Now, somebody in here gonna be famous on radio. I don't know who you are. I take that back, I do know who you are. You're gonna be famous on radio. You're gonna be famous like Nephew Tommy. You're gonna make a lot of money. I'll tell you who you are later. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. It is what it is. I don't care if you forget me or not. Don't nobody owe you nothing when you prophesy they're gonna be a millionaire. They don't owe you nothing. I get the calls all the time. Well, Bishop, I prophesied to them folks and they made all that money and give me nothing. I said, well done. They don't owe you nothing. What they owe you? Don't nobody owe you nothing because you prophesied something, man. They think they do. I said, it's just because you broke. You suffering in brokenness. One lady told me, she said, Bishop, declared up and down she was broke, but went and bought a Mercedes. I need you to look at the car, Bishop. And God showed me there's some money buried in the car somewhere. Want me to go look at the car and pinpoint where the money is. Look at my lip. I said, baby, right now I'm a little busy. I ain't gonna be able to look in your pretty Benz for no money. Why don't you go get a metal detector or something? That's ridiculous. I said, the only money in this car is what you paid that dealer. That's not your only money in it. The truth be told, buying used cars, you better get a drug dog. I've seen folks go to jail about a used car. The dope was in the door, they didn't know it. The car had been repoed or from the police department or whatever, they sold it. The dope in the car, guess what? Police don't care, you go to jail. I would tell anybody, get your car sniffed when you buy a used car. I've seen folks go to jail behind it, it wasn't even their drugs. They didn't even know what's in the car. Ain't that something? But the police don't care, do they? No, you know that dope was in that car. Yeah, you did. But it wasn't yours. And they don't care if you prove you just bought it 2 days ago. They don't care. You going to jail. My last word before I close, and we're going to get to it. Yeah, we're about to get to it. Yeah. Yeah. This is just part of the call. It's part of the call. Preach, prophesy, knock out devils, do the rest. It's a process, see? It's a process. Look, I'm going by the process. It's a process.
Process of elimination.
I don't know, I like torturing spirits. My last word before I close. There is no great you until you suffer great. If you've been suffering for years, know God got something great for you if you don't give up. There is a such thing as you laying down and not getting up. But if you keep getting up, if you fall 7 times, God will pick you up 8 times. I know a man told me he failed 102 times trying to get a business started. Same business. 102 times he lost money over the course of 20 years. And on the 103rd time, he made millions. Did you know the man that owned Honda, the cars, Honda? He failed 25 years before he got Honda going. Matter of fact, he used to work for Toyota. You know he mimicked them parts? He did. He lost over and over. He said he told the people, I got bad luck. But the 25th year that he wanted to start his car company, because he had lost 12 years trying to get it started, and finally he succeeded. And Honda is everywhere. Honda, one of the best cars there is. I know, I got 2 or 3 of them. And they get 300,000 or 400,000 and still be going. while Ford and Chevy quit about 99,000. Just as you get a Ford and Chevy paid for, it's time to get another one. You can't even relax and get a breather and enjoy the wheels. You done paid for them 5 years. But if you get a Honda, that's your common sense. Don't buy no Mercedes. Mercedes ain't built the way they used to be. Get yourself a Honda, Nissan, Toyota. You can enjoy that. You pay for it. They take a licking and keep on ticking. Man, I had a Honda van, still got it. The second gear was going out. Changed out the first gear, which was good. Second gear now and then, boy, they said, ooh. Kick in third gear, I'm gone. Take off real good. And then they go to kick in third. Hey, I drove like that a whole year. I had the money to fix it. I just, like, didn't want to fix it. It was still going. And one day my son said, man, when you gonna fix this van? I ain't driving like that. When nobody drive with me, then when you driving that van? I said, I'm gonna show you. I called the director. Come get it. Take it to the shop. They fixed it, brought it back. Everybody wanna drive now. I said, second gear, first gear, second gear. It's got 190,000 miles on it. I ain't getting rid of it. No, why number one's paid for. If everything go down, at least I got 4 or 5 of them paid for. Pay for, if your car paid for it, don't be trading it. If Honda needs on, man, they keep going. I ain't trading it. I'm gonna tell you like this, you can be up today and down tomorrow. I don't care how many times you sit there and say, it ain't gonna happen to me, whatever. God will take it from you, and it'll be gone. Then he'll fix it with the one paid for, you done honked out the title. I know, I done been there. Everything I talk about, I done been there. Except for drugs. I don't do drugs. It's something I can tell you I ain't never gonna do. I've never drank in my life. I've never smoked a cigarette, ever. That's just me. But I still had the same suffering. I done lost so many times people I can't count. But I've gained, and still today, things still leave. Don't ever think that God ain't gonna put you through the tribulation. But you know how I take it if you leave? Oh, well. Alright, but guess what? I keep on preaching. Matter of fact, man, I'll buy a plane ticket to go preach before I pay my light bill. That's a fact. Because I know how he operates. You sacrifice for him, he already sacrificed for you. He'll give, I don't give to cut him out. Well, Lord, I did your will, and I'm going to keep doing it. Man, do you know when I first started ministering years ago, I used to go to hotels preaching. I didn't have no money to pay no people. I prayed I made enough money to serve to pay them. I had to talk to the manager, look here. And they said, well, sir, we're going to run your credit card. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Sir, I said, you know what, I'll be honest with you. You know money on that card, but I'm going to pay you after service. Well, we'll just make sure you pay it. Man, I was so glad I made enough. Because I like to pay people, man. But we had this one time, I didn't make enough. I had to creep out the back door. I sent my son and I said, look, go in there. I owe him $250. I ain't have $165. Go in and give that. I said, do it quick and run to the car. He was just, my dad said, and he ran out. But I paid it a couple weeks later, the balance. I just didn't have it. That was in my days, and when I started, I was broke. But I did the will, but I paid them. You know, and they still let me come back, but the credit card had to work. Credit card had to work first. So in my earlier days, most hotels don't let you go in without paying. And I had grace and favor. They would let me in without even paying. Then I would pay afterwards. And I mean, it is what it is, but it don't work like that here. You have money? You have money? You have money? And I have money. Boy, we do business. We're going to end it right there, and we're going to take up the beautiful offering. Yes, we are. Give it your best, people. And after that, we're going to go ahead and get to